I was dead set on the idea that getting rich was all about hard work only, until I found out what the 1% were quietly stacking in the grind. When I saw it, I felt like a complete fool, and as if the game was rigged. Stay along with me in the video as we unpack the 10 assets that make people rich. The first obvious one is cash. We all know cash is king. It allows you to take advantage of arising opportunities. Let's assume that a great opportunity arises, and you do not have any access to cash. You will definitely miss out. However, with cash, it allows you to take advantage of opportunities that are arising. Another way to use cash is by putting it in a high-yielding savings account, or borrowing it to someone else at an interest rate. This will make your money make more money instead of being charged bank fees. Now let's up the game, the one everyone wants, real estate. Now there are different kinds of real estate. The first one is residential real estate, whereby you let people stay at your residence and they pay you rent amount per month. The other one is office buildings, where companies rent your buildings to work at them. And the one with a bigger pie, commercial real estate. This is when you own a shopping center, and businesses pay to run their businesses at your space. A lot of people dream to have real estate. Just to let you know, this is not as easy as it seems. It requires a lot of work, admin, and can be stressful. However, you can hire someone to take care of that. The nice thing about real estate is it protects you against inflation, and you can use debt to pay it. Whoever pays rent will cover the interest payments and put money in your pocket as well. Now enough with real estate, let's look at the unheard of, one of the safest investments ever, bonds. To explain that in a simple way, assume that your government or a company is in need of money and do not have one. You then decide to lend them money. They will give you a bond certificate that promises to give you a certain amount of money each month, each quarter, or 6 months or per year, depending on your contract with them. The nice thing about bonds is you get a certain amount of money every certain period of time and you will get your money back in full, sometimes with interest. The bad thing is, it has low returns, as you should know that low risk means low return. But still, it does provide a greater amount of return than putting it in a bank account. I am pretty sure you anticipated this one. Stocks. Stocks represent the amount of ownership you have in a company. Let's say your friend opens a company and says he is selling 100 shares of his company to anyone. You decide to buy 30 of them. You now have shares in his company amounting to 30%. This qualifies you to share in the company's success. If the company is paying its owners a dividend, you will also get money depending on your ownership. Also, the money you put in can increase as the company performs well. You could put in a capital of $500, and if the company performed well, it would be more than $500 when you come back. Now, one of the myths that is trending is you need a lot of money to invest. Well, that was applicable back in the ages when cell phones and the internet were strange things. Nowadays, you can invest in online platforms such as Easy Equities for South Africans, and for my fellow US audience, Fidelity is the one I know. Owning stocks in a company allows you to grow your money without running up and down. Imagine owning Tesla stock. Whatever success Elon Musk has, you will benefit from it without sweating. Now, what if you do not have any knowledge about picking the right stock but would love to profit from the stock market? Well then, mutual and index funds are the ones for you. Mutual funds are a collection of stocks put together for you by an investment professional. The only thing you have to do is just buy the fund if you believe in the investment professional. This saves you a lot of time. Instead of spending time looking for the next Nvidia and structuring your portfolio, mutual and index funds already did that for you. And when a stock performs badly and is removed, it automatically goes for you as well. Examples of this include Fidelity Contra Fund, JP Morgan Emerging Market Equity Fund, and Vanguard Global Equity Fund. We have been talking about stocks a lot now, so let's shift to another asset that makes people rich: commodities. What are those? Commodities are raw materials that can be used in the production of goods. Examples of commodities are gold, oil, raw materials, and food grains. But how do they make people rich? These assets increase in value and are some of the most lucrative assets available on Earth. They also protect your money against inflation. From the time of COVID till today, commodities have recorded an increase of 81%. Another commodity that is making people super rich is art. The rich have been buying art like groceries. These arts make a lot of money. The nice thing about art is you can sell it at any crazy amount in auctions, and it provides high tax benefits. That's it, Keymasters. If you have found value so far in this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone you feel needs to hear this. Now, let's cover the one you never saw coming. Equipment. Yes, you heard that right. Equipment is anything that generates your money directly or indirectly. If you are a farmer, a tractor would be your equipment. Without it, you would not make money. Now let's uncover an asset that makes up almost 60% of the billionaires in the world. People like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Larry Page, they all own businesses. They had a vision, and they executed it with the right people. Stay tuned for Asset 9 as we uncover how people are also assets. Business can allow you to make money from profits and people buying your company as well. Without a doubt, business has been making billionaires even back in history today, and it will continue to do so tomorrow. However, making a business scale up to becoming the best is what will make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. Now, before you think that your billion-dollar business is solely yours, remember one thing. It is the right people who made it the billion-dollar company. Without them, you wouldn't have scaled it up to that level. Not just anyone has the skill to grow a business to that level. Therefore, the right people are assets of your business. A good example of this is when Apple replaced Steve Jobs with the Pepsi owner. Later, they almost became bankrupt just by firing the right person. Before you even think of anything else or consider yourself the sole mastermind, remember that it's people who build a business, not just an idea. The last one is intellectual property. It is a right that only gives you, as a creator of something, the ability to use it. Anyone who wants to use it has to seek approval from you. If they do not, you can sue them. Examples are books we write, code, and songs. And the nice thing about this is that they can reach a lot of people without you putting in a lot of effort. They are infinitely scalable. All you have to do is give permission and earn a licensing fee. Now, to those of you who have stayed long enough in the video, here is an open-ended question. Do you think crypto is also an asset that the rich are stacking? I also have made a full video on how governments and the richest people in the world like Larry Fink and Michael Saylor have been buying Bitcoin. Write your opinion in the comments section and also state the ones I left out.